Right, and unfortunately, neither spot is really expecting rain anytime soon. What we are going to be watching for is some rain maybe midweek of next week with some tropical weather, and we do have at least a 20% chance of isolated showers west this afternoon. Most of us are going to stay dry, though. Most of us are just going to see the sunny skies, which we have ongoing right now, and temperatures are sitting in the mid-80s. We're expecting to top out in the low to mid-90s this afternoon. We'll watch for those evening showers to the west, as I mentioned, but we're talking very minimal chances, 10 to 20% coverage, with the best chances being well west of I-35. I think the Metroplex is going to stay dry, really even into Parker and Wise County. You're likely staying dry as well. It's a little farther to the west of that where we'll be watching to see, can we see a few showers from these weak disturbances moving to the south from Oklahoma and from the Texas Panhandle as well. So by 5 o'clock, we're just noticing a little bit more cloud cover building in to North Texas. By 8 o'clock, maybe a few sprinkles out west. There is a disturbance that the models have been picking up on around 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's, even with the latest model runs, really kind of weakening and pushing a little farther to the west, even more so than before. So if we get any rain, it's going to be very minimal amounts, probably not accumulating, and certainly not expecting that to accumulate in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. We've got mostly sunny skies ongoing into Saturday afternoon, so the rain chances, they're pretty slim, but we'll take whatever we can get. Mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon, topping out at 94. Sunday, we've got forecast high of 96 degrees now. Let's talk about the tropics. Two systems we've been watching, and an update from this morning. We now have Tropical Storm Laura. 45-mile-an-hour max sustained winds moving to the west at 18 miles an hour. We still don't have a named system in the Western Caribbean, but we are expecting this to develop into Tropical Storm Marco and eventually Hurricane Marco. Both of these storms are forecast to move into the Gulf early next week, potentially as at least Category 1 hurricanes. Yes, we are looking at the possibility of maybe a weak Category 1 hurricane or a tropical storm making landfall, potentially even along the North Texas coast and close to the Louisiana-Texas border. We, of course, will be watching for this, but the cone of uncertainty, you have to remember, this center of the storm will wobble back and forth to the west and to the east. So at this point, you just want to make sure that you're being aware of where you're getting your weather information from and keeping an eye on this forecast closely as we head into the weekend and early next week. For now, we've got a 20% chance of isolated showers and storms for Tuesday and Wednesday. High temperatures in the mid-90s. Karen?